Hey everyone, my name is Nancy with KaroStartup, and in today's video we are going to see what is a Startup Accelerator or Incubator and what does the Startup Accelerator really do. So without any further ado, let's get started. Startup Accelerator supports early stage growth driven companies through mentorship, financing and education. Startup enter accelerators for a fixed period of time and as a part of cohorts of companies. The accelerator experience is a process of rapid, intense and immersive education aimed at accelerating the life cycle of young innovative companies, compressing years worth learning by doing just in few months. There are 4 distinct factors that make accelerators unique. Number 1 factor is fixed term. Number 2 factor is cohort based. Third is mentorship driven, and the fourth and the last point is culminate in a graduation, which we also can call as a demo day. None of the other early stage institutions such as incubators, angel investors, seed stage, venture capitalists have these collective elements. Accelerators may share these goals of cultivating early stage startups with these others, but it's clear that they are different with distinctly different business model and incentive structure. At a high level, startup accelerators and incubators are organizations that seek to attain startup successfully. Startup accelerators tend to focus on providing startups with mentorship, advice, and resources to help startups succeed, including a demo day, a day to focus the attention of startup investors community on startup thought, hosting a series of investments, pitching from startup to startup investors. Accelerators do not offer dedicated space to startups and may encourage startups to find their own dedicated space, but may have physical location for shared resources and accelerator events such as invited guests, speaker talks, and advising office hours. Incubators tend to offer dedicated office and development space to startups for a set period of time. Startup incubators and accelerators get involved in all sort of startup developments, from idea generating to revenue stage and late stage. However, most tend to focus on relatively early stage startups, as this is when companies typically get most help from outside. What startup accelerators really do? Let's get into the answer. Well-advertised boom in startup and venture capitalists in recent years has coincided with emergence of new players in startup ecosystem. One of these startup accelerators has received a great deal of attention but also little scrutiny. Moreover, they are commonly misunderstood or mistakenly lumped with other institutions supporting early stage startups such as incubator, early stage venture capitalists, and angel investors. Accelerators are playing an increasing role in startup communities throughout the United States and beyond. Early evidence demonstrates the significant potential of accelerators to improve startup outcomes and these benefits to spill over into broader startup community. However, the measurable impact of accelerators on performance varies widely among programs. Not all accelerators are created equally. Quality matters. If you're wondering how to apply for an accelerator, then let me answer that question for you. The decision to apply to an accelerator should not be based on solely fact that you need money to keep your new business venture alive. Startup accelerators offers much more than finance. While the funding may be important and even critical to your business, you should be ready to benefit from the coaching and the access to like-minded entrepreneur both within and outside your target market. You may only get few months to capitalize on the unique opportunity that the Startup Accelerator offers you. So make sure that when you apply, you are almost ready to hit the ground running. Also remember that most accelerator programs are heavily oversubscribed. So your chance of getting successful in the application is relatively low. In some cases, fewer than 3% of applicants are accepted in accelerator programs. Some of the biggest world-class accelerator programs includes number 1 is Y Combinators and number 2 is Techstar Boulders. Third is Mass Challenge. On the list is Dream It. The fifth and the last accelerator program is 500 startups. Try to find out recent investment made by the preferred accelerator programs and any long-term ambitions that it has expressed in the past. Some business accelerator programs in United States aims to support early stage business based in their town or city, while others have more general aims such as to develop eco-friendly technology. As always, when seeking investments, a solid business plan and proof of demand for your product can help you to make your case why your company deserves support. This would be especially helpful if your product or service are still in product development. Now the bottom line is, startups are usually admitted in batches, with many incubators and accelerators offering 1 to 3 batch per year. Some focuses on specific industry, market, technology, stage or other theses, whereas others are more generalized. Most seek to run an application and screening process. However, a handful of accelerators and incubators have been successful in attaining startup success, while being admitted to startup accelerators and incubators is not guarantee for a success to a startup founder and not a guarantee of sound investment for startup investments. This is all I had for you all today. If you find this video informative, please subscribe to this channel, like this video and share this video as much as you can. And also press the bell icon to never miss a video from KaroStartup. Until next time, bye bye.